Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's CRM Magazine web event demo brought to you by Relayware. I'm Bob Fernikes, and I'm the publisher of CRM Magazine. I'll be the moderators for today's demonstration. Our event today is entitled Improve Partner Performance and Accelerate Revenue Growth with Relayware. Today's event is a little bit different than normal. Today you'll get to see Relayware's products firsthand through this live demonstration. For the best viewing experience, though, click the green button at the top right of the slide, and then you'll get the full screen presentation. At the end of the event, there'll be a question and answer session, so if you have a question during the presentation, just type it into the question box and click the submit button. We'll try to get to as many questions as possible at the end, and if we can't get to yours, we'll follow up with an email response within a few days. Now to introduce our speakers for today, we have Jim Summers, Chief Marketing Officer for Relayware, and Randy Skipper, Sales Executive for Relayware. If you want to see the speaker's bios, just click on the speaker icon at the bottom of the console. And now I'm going to hand the event over to Jim Summers. Again, he's the Chief Marketing Officer for Relayware. Jim.
Thank you very much, Bob. I do appreciate it. I'm thrilled to be here along with Randy Skipper, and thrilled for all of you joining today's demo day. Since you've joined this demonstration and this meeting, we can probably assume that you have a high interest in improving your channel program and overall partner performance, which is essentially the basis of this meeting today. And for those of us at Relayware, that is essentially our mission in life. As the slide here says, what we do is, really simply stated, Relayware improves channel performance and accelerates revenue growth. Just to give you a flavor for some of the customers we do that for, you can see here a sampling of our customers, and some of them you can see here are in the high-tech manufacturing space, the software space, telecommunications, and we have many others in the other category as well. Some of the more recognized brands in the other category are GE Oil and Gas as well as Allstate. When you look at these customers here, I want to point out one thing, that there are really two types of customers that we typically see. The first of which are large and more established companies like the Lenovos, the GEs, and the Allstates, who are looking to really expand and enhance their current channel program. These are companies that do a lot of work and have done a lot of work through an indirect sales channel for many, many years, and they're looking for solutions out there to really optimize their performance. And then the second segment are other companies that you see on here, the likes of Adaptive Insights, Aerohive, Nutanix, and Thinking Phones. These are smaller, more agile, fast growth, and frequently venture-backed companies that are looking to scale quickly their business and grow very quickly, and see partnering and indirect channel sales as a way to scale their business very quickly. So just to give you a sense of the types of customers we have, if we zero in on a couple of them in particular, what all of these companies, including the three I'm about to show here, have in common is they're all thinking primarily about growth. Now, partnering automation, and sometimes referred to as partner management, is very much of a cost containment story as well. In other words, we have lots of processes, we have lots of partners, we need to get them onboarded quickly, and we need ways of doing that. Frequently, companies are running into situations where those systems and software are very disintegrated, and that's where we can help. But what the big message here, which is what we're about to talk about and we're going to show you in the demonstration, it's a story of growth. And when you look at Lenovo here as an example, using Relayware, Lenovo doubled the size of their partner ecosystem without really adding any additional cost. And more importantly, new partners who were onboarded with Relayware delivered 50% more revenue than those that weren't. Security provider Kaspersky Lab, a Russian company that many of you may have heard of, increased their partner count similar to Lenovo, but they increased it by 10x. And what they were able to do is give their partners the ability to configure products and price those products in front of customers using Relayware, and as a result saw a 3x increase in deal registration value in just 1 year. And thirdly, Avid, who was a technology platform company providing tools for film, video, and audio professionals, used Relayware and experienced a 50% increase in their deal registration value. And more interestingly, they saw their deal value itself increase by 3x. All tremendous stories of growth, and we have many more as well. which we can share with you separately or you can see on our website. But before I hand it over to Randy here for the webinar, one last point I want to make here is, you can build this out. What do we do here? Well, what we're going to walk you through is essentially an overview of 4 partner packs. These are pre-configured modules, software modules, that really speak to specific types of situations or specific roles within an organization. Whether you're in channel sales with the sales pack, maybe you're in the channel operations organization and have responsibility for training and also setting up and managing the portal. We have those 2 packs. And the last one here is marketing pack for channel marketers as well. All of this runs on top of the partner cloud, the Relayware partner cloud, which provides a unified partner database and system of record that controls all of their contact information, their behavioral activity, a lot of information that is all consolidated and provides visibility into what your channel is doing for the management of your particular company, and giving you tremendous partner insight through the richness of that data that can be analyzed to make the high-performing partners take that intelligence and that insight and applying it to the underperforming partners to get everybody to raise their game. So with that, I'm going to conclude my opening remarks here and then hand it over to Randy, who's going to show you how these packs work in action. Randy, over to you.
Great. Thank you, Jim. Hello, everybody. My name is Randy Skipper, account executive here at Relayware. What I'm going to show you today is the live demo of the Relayware platform. I'm going to show you primarily 2 different views. First, I'm going to show you the view of what you're going to be looking at in terms of the admin console, what we call Relayware. So just give me 1 second as the screen switches over, and we'll hop right into it. All right, great. So everybody should be looking at Relayware's Partner Cloud Admin Console. So this is typically going to be used by your channel operations team, your channel marketing team, and anybody that's going to be managing or creating your partner portal for you. We take you out of Excel spreadsheets, out of managing your processes through email, and automate that with our Partner Cloud. On the home screen here, as a channel operations manager, I have a couple of quick links. I got 6 new partner accounts that need to be approved. Looks like I got 2 new leads that need to be assigned to a partner, and 102 opportunities have changed stages. On the right-hand side of the home screen here, I have an activity stream, which is letting me know what is happening in my channel ecosystem. Anytime a partner registers a deal, passes a training certification, or has engaged in a discussion with me on our discussion groups, will show up here in the activity stream so I can quickly and easily find out what's going on in my channel ecosystem. On the left hand of the screen are all of my different applications that I can use to manage the portal and manage the system. In our media library, you can quickly and easily upload collateral such as data sheets and white papers to the portal. Our powerful content management system allows you to create portal pages and edit styles and edit different pages and the look and feel of your portal, which is really great because it allows you to manage the portal from your business side owners as opposed to the portal being run from your IT, meaning your channel marketing and channel operations team can be in full control over the portal. Other applications include managing your sales, your leads, your opportunities, and your pipeline. You can send out email communications and many different multi-channel communications to your partners. You can shoot a message out to your portal in the activity stream. You can create campaigns and targeted lists. Our powerful business rules engine allows you to take all of the data that we're collecting in Relayware with your partners and create reports and dashboards. You can manage all of your training collateral and training materials, setting up new courses, new tests, and new quizzes, set up different incentives, and many other features and powerful tools to manage your portal. Now let's take a quick look and let's take a dive into the portal itself. So I'm going to switch hats now and we're going to take a look at a partner portal. And what I'm going to show you today is a fictitious company called Skywalker Jetpacks. They are a fictitious company that have multiple different channel types and channel groups all around the world, and this is their partner portal. And I'm going to be demonstrating our out-of-the-box functionality. Now you notice this login screen here will also allow you to register and onboard new partners. So one of your goals next year is to onboard a particular type of partner or partners in a typical region. Relayware will help you automate that entire process. The registration process can be as simple or as complex as you need it to be. So first thing we're going to do for the registration process is collect information about the individual, and we're going to find out their name, their contact information, what company they're with, and their email address. If they're already approved for the portal, we'll check to see what their email domain is and what company they're in and pre-approve that individual user. If it's a new partner and a new organization trying to join your partner program, we can take them to the next step, have them maybe fill out a terms and conditions, information about their company, and then we'll trigger a workflow to get that new partner registered and onboarded to your partner program. The workflow is going to consist of an email going to your approver. The approver is going to review that resume, approve that partner, and then Relayware will handle the next step, send an email back out to your partners with the welcome email and their details to get into the portal. Now let's sign into the partner portal. So as I'm signing into the partner portal, we do have a couple of different personas set up. We have a sales user, we have a marketing user, we have a technical user, and a couple of other users for training. But today I'm going to be signing in as Howard Ray. He is a sales rep at a partner reseller company called Blazing Rockets. He's in North America, he speaks English, and he's a gold tier partner. Now the reason all of those different data attributes are important is because we're going to be personalizing the portal experience based on that user. Because Howard's a sales rep, he'll have access to sales tools and sales documents and deal registration. Because he's in North America, the portal will default to USD currency and English. And because he's a gold tier partner, he'll have additional training courses that he can take and additional information and margins he can take on his deal registrations. Now you notice on the home screen we do have an activity stream. Very similar to LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter. No reason why your partner portal shouldn't also have an activity stream. The activity stream is going to automatically generate messages letting your partners know what's new and what's interesting at a glance, right on your home screen. It immediately dispels the complaint you hear from your partners of they don't know where anything is, they don't know how to find stuff. There's no excuses. It's right here on the home page. It makes it super easy for your partners to use your portal. Underneath the activity stream, we do have one of our reporting dashboards. This widget is showing this sales rep where he is to his sales target for a given quarter. We have a whole library of different widgets that you can choose from, graphs, thermometers, bars, to quickly and easily display information and data back to your partners, letting them know exactly how well they're doing. All right, our next step on the journey here, as a new partner to the portal, I'm going to check out the training tab. We'll go into the training solution now, and I do have a couple of different options. As I'm in training, we support in-person events. We also support on-demand training or e-learning. Our on-demand training is a full-blown learning management system built into Relayware designed to help partners learn. You can set up different courses with different classes and different modules, and all of our courses are based and personalized on that individual user. So I'm logged in as Howard Ray. I have 3 classes here geared towards a sales professional. If I click into one of these courses, this will bring me into the classes screen, and you can see within this course there are 3 classes. We have the Advanced Sales Technique, the Sales Master Class, and the Sales Master Classroom. Each class consists of 2 parts. One part is our courseware, which can be any sort of collateral or materials or any sort of training collateral that you've created in any learning management systems. We are SCORM compliant. Once the individual takes the courses, they can then take the quiz or the test. Our tests can be multiple choice. They also can be matching. They are all done online or via mobile. You're going to determine how long they have to take each test. You're also going to determine what the pass threshold is. but they can quickly and easily find out as soon as they take that test whether or not they pass that certification. Now, as a partner, I do have the ability to go in and check to see what my certifications are and how well I am doing in terms of my training progress. Here we are at the certification screen. Give it 1 second as the demo catches up. On the certification screen, I can view how well exactly I'm doing, but because Howard Ray is a sales manager at the partner company, he can also see how well his colleagues are doing, and he can see Willow Sims and how well she is progressing for her certifications. But one screen here, as a partner, I have everything I need to know on exactly how well myself and my company is doing for training. Up next on the tour here of Relayware, we'll hop over to the marketing section, and we'll take a look at our marketing literature. So a lot of our customers always have a requirement of wanting to quickly and easily show collateral. There's always a need to share documents, white papers, and data sheets, and Relayware really helps you to upload those documents, organize those documents, and display those documents to the right partner at the right time. So let's go into the marketing collateral section, just take a quick look at what that might look like. So here, Skywalker Jetpacks has all their marketing collaterals of brochures. They have their white papers. They have their logos. They have their sales battle cards, and so forth. And what this does is this is only displaying content that's relevant to their users. So instead of your partners flowing through a big list of all your data sheets and white papers, they're only looking at stuff that's relevant to them and that is the most updated. Now, we could take it one step further and also allow your partners to co-brand a piece of collateral such as a data sheet or a white paper. Using Relayware's co-branding module, you can allow your partners to come in, choose a piece of collateral such as a data sheet. They can put their logo on it. They can put their contact information. They click save, and we can automatically create a PDF ready for them to send out to their customers, to their prospects. Up next on the marketing tour, I do want to just show you our discussion groups. So very similar to LinkedIn, we have discussion groups which can allow your partners to communicate with you or with each other and their colleagues in the safety of your partner portal. This is a great way to share knowledge with your channel account managers and your partners, but also a great way to just have your partners be able to pose a question to the group and share knowledge. Of course, all the visibility rights are completely controlled by you. You can fully moderate these forums and choose which partners can speak to what partners. Up next on the marketing pack is our incentive and rebate programs. So within Relayware, we do have this idea of points and a point system. You can tie points to different activities and actions on the portal, such as any time a partner registers a deal, passes a certification class, engages in a discussion group. Those points can then be used to incentivize and motivate your partners. You can use those points towards prizes, maybe win a trip or win an iPad. You can use the points as create a leaderboard to try to create some more competitiveness between your partners, or the points can simply be used to cash. Where you can either cut checks to your partners or you can work with one of our third parties to put some cash on a debit card. Here I'm looking at my personal statement for the month. As a partner, it looks like I earned 100 points this year with a balance of 34,000 points. We also can display commissions for your partners, so we can calculate commission payments and actually show the commission statement where their payments are, which has been a big request from a lot of our customers, partners, one of the things that they get most excited about seeing. Let's head over this time over to the sales section of the portal and check out what opportunities are available to me as a partner and as a sales rep. So here from this screen, I can view all of my current customers. So I can view all of the customers that are linked to my partner account. I can place a renewal order. I can place an upsell order. I can manage support and tickets for that customer. I could also enter any end customer contact information. I do have the ability to register a deal, and if I register a deal either as a new opportunity or if you have a referral program and you want your partner simply referring leads to you, we can support that automation. Let's click on the opportunity screen and see what's in my pipeline. So utilizing Relayware's Partner Cloud and our Open API, we have the ability to integrate with most, if not all, CRM systems such as Salesforce or MS Dynamics. That two-way flow of information allows us to quickly and easily display opportunities, leads, and customer contact information out on the portal. So what your partners are viewing are also what you're viewing in your Salesforce. So when they register a deal, you can see that in your CRM, and when you pass a lead from your CRM over to your partners, they'll be able to see that on the portal. So it's a two-way sync. Here we're looking at the opportunities as a partner sales rep. I can view my leads. I can view any deals that I registered. If I click on one of these opportunities, this is Atlanta Police Surveillance Opportunity, this will bring me to the opportunity screen here, which looks very similar to the opportunity screen that you see in a CRM system. You can see the end customer contact details. You can see the name of the opportunity. As a partner, I do have the ability to forecast a deal. I can choose what stage this is happening in. We also are going to be syncing up with the notes and attachment section of your CRM, which allows you and your channel account managers to collaborate on individual opportunities and share documents such as pricing proposals, quotes, sales presentations, quickly and easily share those documents with your partners. We're also going to be syncing up with your product catalog and your price books, enabling your partners and resellers to build a quote. Or all they would do is simply come in, choose a product family, choose a product line, add the quantity, and will automatically calculate their partner buy price and the MSRP price, which really takes the guesswork out of quoting or building out the opportunity. We also support special pricing requests, and after this deal has been done, we can apply for deal registration, which will kick off a workflow, which includes an automatic email over to the channel account manager, which creates a lead in your CRM system for a two-way closed-loop cycle, so you can see exactly what your partners are doing and where they are in their pipeline. So that concludes the demo portion. At this point, I will pass it back over to Jim to run you through a couple more slides. Thank you.
Thank you. Well done, Randy, and thank you for taking us on this journey and tour of Relayware. Just 30 seconds before we open it up to questions here. As you can see, hopefully on this slide here that says Partner Transformation, what Randy has walked through is essentially our 4 packs that all run on our Partner Cloud. And they are essentially helping customers and companies that sell through indirect channels manage through the recruiting and the onboarding process, the partner enablement, the engagement and motivating your partners, as well as sales tools, deal registration, business plans, a lot of different things, and frankly too much for us to actually demonstrate today. But you don't need to choose and buy the entire platform. You can pick and choose the pack that makes sense for you, depending on what your needs are at this moment in time, but you can let it grow with you and add more features and functionality as your partner program matures or evolves. All of this, of course, goes up to the orange box, which is about transforming your channel into a high-octane revenue engine. And you can see down at the bottom of the slide here where we have some very standard metrics that we see across our customers, things like 10 times more partner portal visits through our portal pack, 5x more training participation through our training pack, 6x more engaged partners through the marketing pack, and 6x more deal registration value overall with the sales pack, ultimately generating on average a 3x return on your partner investment. And all of this information is gathered through our partner performance metric, are tracked, and managed accordingly to optimize your partner program. So what I'd like to do is flip over to the next slide here, and then as you see this in front of you here and all the various accolades that we're very proud of here from experts like Forrester, Ovum, Gartner, and Serious Decisions, we like to open it up to some questions from all of you.
Okay, just to remind everybody, if you do have a question, and we have some questions in the queue, just type it into the question box, and if we have time, we'll get to them. Okay, so the first question, and Jim or Randy, by the way, thanks a lot for great presentations. I'm just going to ask you, what kind of what CRM systems do you integrate with?
So we integrate with most, if not all, CRM systems. We have pre-built connectors for Salesforce CRM and MS Dynamics CRM. And I'd say probably 95, if not 100% of our current customer base, we are doing that integration. That integration is going to consist of sharing leads, opportunity, and customer and contact information.
Okay, great. Here's another question. What's the process for skinning the portal? What is the estimated timeline for portal marketing sales implementation?
So our typical timeline for a new portal is somewhere between 4 and 6 weeks. And the implementation will include our professional services team working with you, capturing your requirements, and then holding a series of workshops and gathering your requirements, finding out the look and feel and desired experience you want to have on your portal. And we'll go out and we'll build that for you. For a very simple, just the portal pack, you're looking at 4 to 6 weeks. And then for more complex deployments with all of our packs, you're probably looking more in the 12-week range.
Okay, great. Okay, next question. How do you price your solution? Is it based on the number of users or the partner organizations?
We price based on partner organizations. So our pricing is essentially as a cloud-based solution. We work with the customer to estimate the average number of organizations, and we will track that on an ongoing basis to see if they're falling above or below that. And that is typically looked upon as a monthly recurring fee. And on top of that, there are typically other things like setup charges with some professional services, as well as providing some managed services as well if that's something that a business requires extra support in the area of reporting, analytics, or just operational support.
Great. Thanks, Randy. Next question, I have to admit I don't 100% understand the question, but does your CRM allow for automatic grouping based on info change in a field? I can always ask the person asking the question to clarify if you guys don't understand.
Well, I'll take a crack at it. If I get it wrong, they can clarify the question. Essentially, what we provide, and I kind of glossed over it in the Partner Cloud, is a single sign-on capability. So Relayware recognizes what information, what data, what content based on the individual or groups of individuals. So if there's a certain group of people that get certain types of content, maybe it's a class of partners, whether they're resellers, VARs, what have you, they can all be grouped into a certain class so that they're seeing the right amount of information.
Okay, great.
Kind of add on top of that, some of the way that our customers use that is they create a user group for new partners that have just signed on to the partner program in the last 60 days. That is an ever-changing group based on that field value changing of when they signed on. Using that user group, you can create triggered emails and that onboarding process, and that user group is dynamic, constantly changing as you're bringing on new partners. And that's just one example of the user groups using that dynamic field change.
Okay, great. Here's a really important question. How can we calculate ROI? Do you have benchmarks for retailers-based partners that can be used to obtain management approval to purchase portal?
Yeah, and it's actually funny. We've been working on, we have an ROI process, but not an online calculator because it does vary by industry. So this person's asking about retail. We have ROI metrics by industry that we can share to craft an ROI story for a particular prospect. But Randy, maybe when you work on ROI stories, what are typically the metrics that you look at?
So typically the metrics that we look at is the engagement metric. So how many partners are engaged with you on the portal? How many partners are engaging in training? How many partners are engaging in deal registration, opportunity management? And we see growth in all of those areas, which really does true to a really true higher ROI result of using an automated system like Relayware.
Okay, great. Here's a question that you may want to clarify. Coming in, it says, does it run on our own servers, I guess on-premise, or just on your cloud host?
Yeah, Relayware is a 100% cloud-based offering. Our software runs in the cloud, and we think that has a lot of benefit, of course, for us as well as for the customers from a commercial perspective, and also making sure the product which we developed in an agile function is always representing or putting forth to our customers the most recent functionality. So we do not run it or install the software on-premise.
Okay. Do you have a mobile solution?
We do. Actually, Randy mentioned it very briefly, I think, with time around the training piece. But our platform runs, all the stuff that you've seen here runs in a responsive manner. So it has been optimized to run on basically every mobile device in a responsive way, so it's mobile optimized for the web. We also provide a native application functionality on Android and iOS as well. So if that requires more custom functionality based on their particular processes, we provide mobile apps as well for the customers.
Great. I see that we're running out of time right now. I just want to ask one of my own questions about how many companies or what percentage of companies sell through channel partners?
You know, it's a great question, and I'm actually staggered by how little is out there and written on this number. We use the number about 80%, between 80 and 90%. In some way, shape, or form, we believe that whether you're B2B or even B2C, that you are distributing or you are selling through some form of other entity. So we think it can be, you know, we've heard everywhere from half all the way up to 90+%. I think it varies on geography and the type of industry that you're in, but those are typically the numbers.
Well, great. Thanks so much, Randy. And for everyone else out there, that's all the time we have for questions today. If you've asked a question and we can't get back to you, we'll get back to you within the next few days via email. I'd also like to thank our speakers for today. We have Jim Summers, Chief Marketing Officer for Relayware, and Randy Skipper, Sales Executive for Relayware. And if you'd like to review this demo or send it to a colleague, just use the same web address that you used for today's event, and it'll be archived for 90 days. Plus, as a courtesy, you'll receive an email tomorrow with the web address to view the archive. Plus, if you stay on the line or the console, you'll be directed to Relayware's site where you can sign up for your own custom demo tailored for your company. And thanks again for joining us today.
Thank you, Bob.
Thank you, Bob.